Hi, it's Star805. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today will be a little bit different of a video. I'm actually going to be drawing this rose. If it shows up, that'd be beautiful. My friend actually told me I should, well, she encouraged me. I asked her if I should make a video about how to draw a rose because I tried sending her some videos on how to draw a rose, and some of them I didn't really like, and some of them were a lot different style than how I draw one. And the only reason I learned how to draw a rose because my dad actually showed me how. He says he doesn't like drawing, he doesn't know how, and I'm like, Dad, I have some of your drawings. You can't tell me no. And he's like, well, that was different. And I was like, how's it different? You drew. Which is probably where I got my artistic tendencies from. So this is for you and for everyone else who wants to learn how to draw a rose. This is just how I draw it. You can have any fun way if you want to do it. And the reason I drew this rose was actually for a couple of my pen pals, and I sent it to them and I showed her, and she's like, they're so pretty. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just make this video. So I like to start in the middle. I actually saw some where they drew on the outside and then make their way in, and kudos to them. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the inside. Oops, wrong one. And don't mind my cat. He likes to be crazy. And that's Kobe. He's only 5 months old. Okay, so here it goes. Start with the spiral. And this is just a rough draft. It doesn't have to be pretty. So don't worry about thinking like, oh my god, it looks so ugly. Actually, I don't like it. I don't like it. But let's start over. It's okay. So start with the spiral inside, and there you go. Guess not. It's okay. Trial and error. There you go. I like that one a lot better. And then we're gonna draw the little petal going outside of it. You can make them pointy, you can make them soft. Each rose has its own personality. I like the pointy rose. They look really pretty. And then, let's see. And this one's gonna go on the outside. Oh, actually, there's another petal down here. And let's draw this part. Roses are so delicate, but they're so pretty. Don't worry, like, we'll make it look prettier. Make it look beautiful. How is your guys' day today? Today's pretty hot. Thankfully where I live, like, there's a breeze, so I felt like the ocean air was coming in, which made it nice and cool for me, even though if I moved around too much, it'd be super hot. And I was like, nope, I'm dying. And then also concerning the other video about the auto accident, I didn't get a lot of inquiries about it, which is okay. I got one question asking, how long ago was this? And it was 11 years ago. I was 16 at the time, which is so funny because I always think like, oh, everything happens when you're 16. And I was like, man, my story had to happen when I was 16. And it's just still crazy to me to this day, like, oh, that happened to me. Okay, let's see, where's the next part? Because it's kind of like insane to think like, oh yeah, I was in an auto accident. And people are like, no, you weren't. I'm like, do you want to see the scar for proof? I have a scar to prove it. And no one really asks that anyway. They're just like amazed that they're like, we know you and you're just so nice and can't imagine something like that happening to you. And I'm like, well, bad things still happen to nice people. So it's not like insane that things happen. And then I always say, like, add as many petals as you want until you feel like that's enough petals. Don't want it to be over crazy. You don't want to be like super proportionate to it. And then I had talked to my friend about making these into stickers, which I have no idea yet how to do. I have a Cricut, and the Cricut gods just have to show good favor to me, and I just have to learn how to use my Cricut and figure that out. now that we did that, let's add another layer. Okay, and then let's use a different pen. And then, how's it look? No, actually that's too thin. I want something pretty. Oh, inking, there you go. Ooh, gel pen would be really pretty. No, thought it would. You lied to me. Oh, that's why. Because it's not big enough. But why does it look gray? Oh, whatever. It'll look pretty anyway. So, let's see. He scared me. Kobe just went through the blinds. Okay, he likes to do that. But since I'm like in my little mojo, like I'm not paying attention. So, since the first video I made was over 20 minutes long, I'm hoping... What? This is weird. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. Did not think that gel pen was gonna move like that. Oh, there you go. That's what I wanted. He just likes to move around the blinds. I don't know how he gets all this energy from the heat. Like, he was sleeping all day, which I'm like, please just, you know, relax. I would love to be relaxing, but I was working while he was being cute and sleeping. And yes, you can add all the details you want. Which is so nice. Like, I know, like, it's kind of terrible what's happening. Sometimes I don't even believe it because how people are outside of the house. Like, they're walking like nothing's happening. Of course, I have a mask and stuff like that. I haven't actually... I rarely see people without masks. And the few people I do see, I was just kind of like, I was at the... Like, we went to a liquor store, my friend and I saw a family that didn't have one. And we just looked at each other. And I just quickly grabbed my things and left. The store, the owner didn't say anything. I was kind of surprised, but they were just grabbing stuff, and I think they like lived near there, which makes sense. I didn't live near there. We were just getting food, and there's a liquor store right there. We weren't getting any alcohol. What were we getting? I got water. I was really thirsty, and then she got like chips and stuff. We were gonna go to her house and play some games with her sister, which is my best friend, and that's what we did. We had a lot of fun. And I know this is gonna look a little bit different than what the rose that I outlined is gonna look like. That's okay, because you know, happy mistakes, because not each rose is gonna be perfect. And then, oh, my favorite rose, I guess, I do enjoy red roses, but I really like the white ones, or the multicolored ones, the ones with yellow and the red, because when I was in the hospital, I got a bouquet of those, and it was really, really pretty when I dried them up. And when I went to my last day of junior year, I gave them away to people that I really, really considered my close friends. I don't really talk to them anymore because, you know, life happens and people just, you know, drift apart, which is kind of sad. But, you know, it's okay. Make new friends. I believe in, like, they came into your life for a reason, and you learned, and you lived, and things like that. Okay, now that we have our rose, it is time to color. So, let's see. Well, drink water, because, you know, stay hydrated. Okay, feel better. I was feeling like my throat was getting dry from all this talking. Okay. Don't remember what I used last time. Did I use paint? I think it was the wet acrylic that I used. And then let's do red, because I do enjoy the red. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think like how I want to color it. So, it's gonna do this. And I'm still trying to learn how to use Procreate, so I'm not like, I don't really know how to use this. Like, see that it's going over the black, and I think if I move this up, it's, oh, there you go. See, I told you, I'm still learning. I actually watched this lady on YouTube, and she makes like, you can draw this videos, and I did a couple of them, and I loved it, but I just didn't keep up with it. I did 3 of them consecutively, and I wish I had done more, to be honest. Well, there was a lot of them. There weren't as much now. She comes up with them with a lot of them, and I'm kind of happy that I waited, because now I have more to learn and draw. And I thought about joining her Patreon, but I was like, because she has more stuff to draw on there, but I was like, do I really draw enough or use my iPad enough for this? Like, not really. When I get off of work, I just go play video games on Twitch, and that's my life. And I actually do have a pen pal because I'm writing a story right now. And what's really great is that I've been leaving the story to be like, I've written 17 chapters, and I'm stuck. Like, I wrote this story in 2015, and I'm rewriting it because my best friend's uncle told me, because he read it, and he's like, oh, I recommend you rewrite it from scratch and just start from the beginning. And I was like, okay. I really didn't want to. It took me a while because I was like, rewrite it again, because I wrote it the first time. Then I rewrote it for him to read because I wanted to fix all the errors, because, you know, times change and you learn how to become better. And I love editing too, so that's what I did. Oh, I just realized there's something here. There you go. And so now that I have someone who's reading it, it's like, oh, I'm editing it, I'm getting her opinion from it, and it's really fun, actually. So I'm hoping to finish this soon, because, I mean, that would be great to finish my story again and then start another one, because I have so many stories that I just want to write, and I just don't make the time. That's the thing. I need to just force myself to make the time. Now I'm doing a smudge tool to move around the colors, and I actually like this because it blends all the colors together. Not that I don't like the effects of the brush that it did with the watercolors, but it blends it nicely and I can play around with it. But yes, going on to the story, it's about a girl who used to harm herself because of, you know, events I'm not gonna go into, and so now she's kind of learning how to love herself, and it does include romance and things like that, so, you know. And don't worry, I didn't harm myself. I've never harmed myself, like, intentionally, because I'm just prone to hurting myself in general. Oh, my friend. And what is it? And oh, snaps. Sorry, we're talking to my friend about working out because I am not physically happy with how I look. Not that I don't love myself. Sometimes it's really hard to like myself, because right now I really think I'm pretty, only because I have makeup on, and I don't do a lot. I just put eyeliner, and I'm just at that point where I just want to be better. I want to be physically better. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like what I'm eating. But I don't know how to cook a lot, so that's the only thing. And my parents are like, well, you were with us in the kitchen for so long, and I was like, yeah, but I'm one of those people, like, show me, let me do it, and then I learn. I can't learn by just watching you. If I watch you, I gotta take notes, I have to ask questions. But my dad, he's like, okay, well, I'll teach you, but he has a certain way of teaching, and he used to cook for 30 years. Not that he was like a professional chef, but he was a cook, and he just has a certain way, and he's like, well, if you don't do it the way I'm teaching you, then I'm not teaching you. And I'm just like, but I don't want to do it the way you're teaching me. Why can't I just do it the way I want to? But you know, he's willing to teach me though, so I mean that's all that matters. And I'm thinking about going like vegetarian, but not. I don't eat a lot of meat anyway. But I'm realizing that I just need to eat more healthier, and I just want to start off with this. And today I actually did eat pretty good. I made cereal. Cereal's already made. I had cereal, and I made tuna with corn, whole can of corn, because I love corn. And oh my goodness, what is my cat doing? And what else was there? Jalapenos, the carrots that are in the juice of the jalapeno jar, and tapatio, mayo. What else did I add in there? I think that was pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, and then juice. Some of the juices from the can. And that's pretty much it. And I had some tostadas with it, and it was really good. And that's mainly what I had today. Kind of hungry right now. It's kind of late, but I'll probably just eat like a PB&J, you know, not too heavy. And I'm drinking plenty of water. Not that I don't drink a lot of water, because I love water. Water's my life source. I just don't know why recently I've just not been drinking as much. But now that it's super hot, it's forcing me to, because water keeps me pretty cool. And I have to sneeze. Don't sneeze, please. And it's kind of hard because today they mowed the lawn, and my window's like right in front of where the grass is, and I was sneezing like crazy. I've never done. I was like, hold on. So let's see. It's almost done. It's almost there. I'm so excited. Just have fun with it. Do any colors you want. You can do whatever you want. If you guys are more digital at it, then go for it. I'm more traditional. That's why I'm better at drawing on paper. This would have not taken me as long on paper. And let me know what you guys would like to learn more about me next time. I just don't know what to say sometimes. I really had no idea what to do for this next video. My friend suggested like me rating video games I've played, but I've kind of sold some of them, so I don't really have them anymore. And right now I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I've heard it because I'm playing it in the Japanese way, not playing it in the English way, which makes me feel like it's more authentic. I think this just needs to be played with a bit there. Okay. My hair's itching my nose. Okay. I feel like we can do something else, but I can't think of anything right now. I know, like shading. I guess we can do shading, right? I don't really know how to use watercolors, to be honest. I wish I knew. Oh, okay, I'm in this. Let's see. Let me make that a little bit less. I tried using watercolors and I realized quickly that is not my tool of enjoyment. I enjoy using acrylics. That is my forte. And I told my dad that we should have like a session, because he's been getting into like the paint by numbers, that we should play and I'd come over and we can just paint. And I don't know if he's down for it, but it'd be fun. I think I'm doing this okay. I have another cat, but she's very likes to be by herself, doesn't she's a proper lady. She'll want the loves when she wants it. And right now they're playing, which sounds about right. Normally play what time? Yep, it's around the time they play. see. It feels a little bit more in depth. Just want to play around with it a little bit. Because, you know, they're not supposed to add any oomph to the flower. It's just the shading. Just wanted to have a hint of it, kind of like a shadow. There you go, something like that. There you go. There's our flower. Feel like I'll figure this out more. I'll play a lot around with it more, but we'll see how it goes. And I hope you guys came out with a really nice flower. Let me know, like on Twitter, mine's just stargirl805. Tag me, or even on Instagram, it's just stargirl805. Wherever you guys want to do it, or just let me know how you guys did it. Even if you don't have a picture, you can just put it on like the comments below and just write, I did it, it was pretty, or I failed, I'll try again, because it's trial and error, like learning how to draw a rose. I didn't learn to draw a rose like this in a day. It took a long time, but I know you guys can do it. Believe in you. So this is all the video I have. I didn't mean to make it 20 minutes long, but I guess coloring just makes time go by fast. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good night and drink water. Be safe and drink water. Bye.